Welcome back to Cryptos in 10. Good afternoon. It is 2:14 right now, Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow at 2 o'clock, we will have the Federal Reserve meetings decision. And so I just wanted to kind of go over what we see here is on my chart. I've put lines to when the meeting, the close date, and when the meeting notes were released. I just wanted to see if there's any correlation really, or is it as they say, it's a lot of news sometimes, but it doesn't really change the overall trajectory of the market. Once it's in a down market, it just takes time to go through that market because of the people buying and selling and people's emotions. So here, if we look right here, this is the Bitcoin chart we got opened up, and this was on January 26, 2022. So this was the first meeting of 2022. And here we only have it down 0.26. Alright. Now, as we go forward and the meeting notes were released, the minutes were released on February 16th, we had the Bitcoin go down 1.53%. Alright, we continue through the year. We have one here on the March 16th, and it actually went up 4%. Now, and because the reason I say this is because a lot of times you're hearing these people within the news cycles or even on YouTube that talk about because the dollar's increasing, Bitcoin is going down. And I would agree with that. But every time that they actually make the decision day, that doesn't really have anything to do with it, because majority of these, as we look through them, the Bitcoin went up 4% on the day that they injected, took more dollars away by raising the interest rate. It actually went up 4% when people would say it would go down. And then the minutes were released in April from the March meeting, and that one went down 5%. So it's almost like it was inverse from the day that they made the announcement and the day that they released it. It actually did inverse. Here we have another one. So here on May 4th, it actually went up 5% on the day of the meeting close date, which, that would be tomorrow. And then we have on the meeting release date, when they released the minutes from the prior meeting, this one didn't go down a lot, but it went down 0.41%, so 0.5%. All right, then you go over here to June 15th. June 15th, the meeting, and it went up 2%. And then when they released the minutes, that one went up. But majority of them, as we've seen so far, 3 out of the 4 have went down. All right, so then we're all the way over here to July 27th. And look at here, July 27th, it went up 7%. All right, and then here you have it down again on the minutes being released. It went down 2%, Bitcoin. All right, so tomorrow, I got it marked right here on the calendar. Let's just see what happens. And if it holds true, then we'll see. But it looks like it probably will go up, seeing that Bitcoin right now is down 3%. So, will it bounce on that day? And then October, when they release the minutes, and everybody's talking about this big fall crash, will it be around October 12th? Because they'll release the minutes and there'll be something hidden in there at that time. I don't know. Let's go down to Dow Jones. All right, this is the correlation between Bitcoin and the Dow, because everybody talks about the Dow going down because they've increased the money flow. All right, so here's the meeting close date, January 26th. It was down 0.38%, so just right at about 1/3%. This one on the release date of the minutes in February, down 0.6%, 0.16, not even this, just over 1/10. And here, 16th of March, we have it going up 1.5%. And then when the release date of the minutes were negative 0.4, so just over just right at 0.5%. And then we have the minutes, or the meeting on May 4th. This was up 2.81%. So then we have the 25th, 0.6, it went up. Then we had the meeting on June 15th, that one went up 1%. Then when the minutes were released, it went up 0.23. Let's see, this is the July 27th meeting, and we have it at up 1.37%. Here we have the 17th of August, where the minutes were released, and it went down 0.5%. So it's really, to me, and then we go over here to the 21st tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. But once again, the stock market's down today, 485 points right now, so 1.5%. Let's see if it holds, and it'll bounce. But the overall trajectory of the market, as we see here, is down. Yes, it's very much down ever since they started actually raising the interest rates. But my thought is that we can't always just correlate one day with the overall of what the market's going to do in the long term. But now, if you were to take these and you chose to invest on these days, it would seem to me that it would be better to buy the night before, because every one of them's down, and then they're bouncing on the news to make everybody correlate that news day with the market. So in the subconscious, it looks like it's always going up, when actually it's been going down. I mean, a high of 37,000, and we're at 30,000. It's been going down. But they get the emotions on those days, so that later on you correlate and you think, oh, this is what's really going on. And it's not. You got to look at the overall long-term trend of the market is down. Now, here's what I want us to look at, this double bottom right here on the daily. And then if you look here, we have convergence right here, okay? But you have divergence in the price. So the price went down to another bottom, but on the RSI, it didn't go down that low. So you have what's called divergence. The price goes lower, but your strength is actually not going down with that price. So therefore, if I didn't have as much strength, it's probably not going to continue to go down. It's actually going to continue to go up. So that's another thing, that when you look at the indicators, you really have to correlate. This would be like pressure in a pipe, okay? This RSI is like pressure in a pipe. So I might go down, I might have a low volume day and go really far down, like that 1,000-point day right over here, okay? But the strength of it is not that strong to keep it down. It's trying to fight against what the actual pressure of the upward trajectory is. All right, but we'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. I just wanted to kind of touch base and just let's see if there's any correlation between the day of and what happens, because I think what they want you to do is put that in that psychological point that, oh yeah, it's going up, because every single time that we've had an increase in the interest rate, the stock market's kind of gone up. The Bitcoin has definitely gone up. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Let's see what happens, and we'll touch base tomorrow. All right, see you on the next one.